Welcome back to 90 Minutes Later. If you thought England's tactical collapse against Argentina was the only disaster in the semi-final, think again. We need to talk about the real main event that happened after the whistle blew. Yes, I am talking about Jude Bellingham's absolute post-match meltdown. For the first 12 hours after the game, the internet was ready to cancel Jude. A video went viral showing England's golden boy walking up to Argentina's young fullback, Valentin Barco, and straight up slapping him on the back of the head. The UK media went into immediate meltdown. People were calling for FIFA bans. Fans in the US were tweeting about classless European superstars. It looked like Jude had just lost his mind because he could not handle the 2-1 defeat. But, as we always say in media production, context is king. Suddenly, the all-encompassing drone footages and tactical cam dropped on TikTok, and the narrative completely flipped. Picture this. The match is over. The English players are standing there emotionally ruined, probably thinking about the depressing flight back to London. And who comes sprinting into their zone? Valentin Barco. This kid did not just celebrate, he literally ran away from his own team just to give the English players a front-row seat to his joy. He is screaming, shouting, waving his hands right in their faces. In the US, we call that taunting. In the UK, we call it being an absolute wind-up merchant. Barco crossed the line, breached the quarantine zone of despair, and Jude Bellingham reacted instantly. He walked up and gave Barco a heavy wake-up call to the skull. Cue the chaos. Players shoving, coaches screaming, and everyone acting like it is a WWE Royal Rumble until they were finally pulled apart. Now, some purists say Jude is a Real Madrid star and should control his emotions. But let us be real. If someone dances on your grave, you are going to swat them. But here is the absolute funniest part of this entire saga. The part that has the internet absolutely roasting Jude right now. The internet is ruthless, and they quickly pointed out a massive, hilarious contradiction. Yes, Jude was a big, tough guy against young Valentin Barco after the game, but what about the actual 90 minutes during the game? Who was torturing Jude for the entire match? Christian "Cuti" Romero. Romero was out there doing what Romero does best, kicking Jude, whispering psychological terrors into his ear, committing dark arts fouls, and actively trying to take his kneecaps home as a souvenir. He spent 90 minutes provoking Bellingham, and what did Jude do? Nothing. He took it. He looked annoyed, he complained, but he did not dare slide tackle or slap the back of Cuti Romero's head. Because Jude knows that if you slap Romero, Romero does not call the referee. Romero invites you out to the parking lot. And that is why the internet has birthed a legendary new meme across the UK and US forums. The phrase of the week is, "Doi mem ti Bellingham kung, doi kung ti Bellingham mem." Translation for our global audience, when the opponent is soft, Bellingham plays tough. But when the opponent is tough, Bellingham turns soft. It is the ultimate Regina George moment. Jude picked his battle perfectly. He chose the fresh-faced kid who looks like he belongs in a boy band to display his post-match frustration, while completely avoiding the terrifying Argentinian assassin who actually bullied him all afternoon. FIFA is currently quiet on whether they will investigate Jude, but the PR damage is already done. You can buy all the Nike undergarments and Real Madrid hype you want, but the internet will always remember that you saved your biggest alpha male energy for the smallest guy on the pitch. But let us hand it over to you guys. Was Jude right to protect his team's honor against Barco's shameless taunting? Or is he officially exposed as a footballer who only fights when he knows he can win? Drop your comments below, hit that subscribe button, and do not be soft in the comment section, unless you see Christian Romero looking. I will see you next time on 90 Minutes Later. Peace!